Hey Wichita, it's Tyler. We're back again with another video for our NextGen video series. Today I'm with Shaylyn Bolan with Hajoca. Shaylyn,
Hi.
Glad to have you.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. So could you maybe start with who you're with and what you do with that company?
Yes. So I work for Hajoca Corporation. I do residential plumbing. A big part of Hajoca is industrial and commercial, but I'm on the residential side, so I get to work with the plumbers, designers, contractors, and builders.
Perfect. And how long have you been doing that with them?
3 years.
Before then, were you in the residential construction industry, or was that a new move for you?
I was. No, I actually came from Quality Granite and Marble.
Okay.
I was there for a handful of years before I came to Hajoca. So I also got to work with a lot of the same contractors, designers, and builders when I was there.
So I was
made the transition pretty
very
easy.
Easy transition.
Yeah.
You know, we're really pushing these NextGen committee, and we're trying to drive involvement. So what would be a reason why you would give some of the advice to join the NextGen committee?
So this is my first year with WABA, PWB, NextGen, any of it. And since I have been doing it, I have met so many new people. I have a couple new designers that are coming in and a couple new builders. It's given me an opportunity to kind of step outside of my comfort zone, which has been complicated but rewarding as well.
So the networking is a big portion of that.
Huge, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's great whenever you can get into a room with so many people that have like-minded ideas of what the construction industry should be, and be able to bounce those ideas off each other. And
for sure, and feel passionate about it as well.
I think you see that a lot with everybody in WABA and the NextGen in general, is because, you know, they're really starting out their career or maybe changing careers, but they want to get in those rooms and meet the people that can help them be successful.
For sure, and regardless, whether I was at Quality or Hajoca, getting to work with those same people, being involved with NextGen, WABA, all of it, those people are also involved. And so, we're all kind of there in it together.
So can you tell us a little bit more about Hajoca, maybe give us some background history of your company, maybe what the culture is there and why you like working there?
Absolutely. So Hajoca is a corporation. There are 435 Hajocas across the United States alone. They're in most states, several. Like I said, it's big industrial and commercial, a lot of copper piping, things like that. A lot of the places, like in Texas, they sell appliances. You can do all kinds of things there. I believe that it was established in 1858.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in Pennsylvania. There are 3 guys, Haynes, Jones, and Cadbury, hence the word Hajoca.
Yeah, I never knew what that meant before.
Yeah, so they've been around forever, and each one is basically run like a small family business.
Gotcha.
So we all kind of have our own rules, your own thing.
A little bit of autonomy.
They're all run just a little bit different. And so if you ever want to switch states and you want to go someplace else, you have tons of options.
Very good.
Yeah. Well, as far as leaving Quality, I felt comfortable going to Hajoca, even though I don't know anything about plumbing. Still learning all kinds of things after 3 years. But like I said, the contractors and the designers, the builders, I had pretty good, solid relationships with those folks. And everybody that's, building a new house, they need granite. They also need plumbing. Super important for everybody.
You said this is your first year in WABA and PWB. How long have you been in the construction industry total?
8 years. I first got into the industry with my job at Quality. It was completely new. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I didn't know anything about granite, cabinets, none of it at all. And so it was kind of scary at first. I met a lot of really nice people. And then the more I got involved in it, the more I realized that that's probably what I wanted to continue doing. But I wanted to expand my knowledge and learn more than just the countertop side of things. I had an opportunity presented to me at Hajoca, and I jumped on it, and I love it. I absolutely love working there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So could you give any advice to somebody maybe considering coming into the construction industry? What would that be?
Yeah, I feel like if it's kind of like once you get in, you stay. You never really leave,
Yep, I've never left.
Yeah, see, so there you go. You get in there and you meet these people, you form these relationships, and you can go anywhere with it once you do that. Once you kind of just get your foot in the door, you can really go anywhere. Hajoca has about 40 employees, and over half of them have been there for 20 plus years. That
Wow.
was like a big thing for me.
So that means they enjoy what they're doing.
They
and
do,
you guys get treated
and
well.
I would say that says a lot about a place. So,
100%.
when I made the transition, it was hard for me to leave quality and go there because I really liked my work family and all the people that I worked with. But seeing that many people stay at a place like that for that long really said everything I needed to know.
Yeah, it speaks tremendous about
sure.
what your company does and how they've been around for over 100 years. Or
Absolutely.
140 years. That's really impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
So you've been in the industry for 8 years, you said. I know we've seen a lot of change even in the past 4 years, coming out of COVID, and then we had an increased demand and supply chain shortages and inflation on top of that. So how has that changed the way your business operates? How have you been able to navigate through that? Could you give some insight on that?
Yeah, for sure. So, COVID made everything crazy, and with price increases and having to close the showroom, do it by appointment only, things like that. But Hajoca has their own private label called LuxArt Mainline, and that was a game changer for COVID because where you couldn't get Delta and Kohler and certain things, we had our own private label stocked in our warehouse in Lowell, Arkansas. So not only is it more cost effective, but it was more readily available.
You were able to allocate that to yourselves.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a tremendous game changer.
Moving forward now in 2024, do you guys expect business to be up? Or are you looking flat from years prior?
So since I started at Hajoca, the last 3 years we have gone up in profit so far. The year before I came, and the year before that, they were kind of at a plateau. They didn't go up or down. But in the last 3 years, we've had more profit. We've had a lot more sales.
Great.
So, yeah, I think we're getting back out there. I see a lot of new builds going up all over town. It's definitely not dying down.
A lot of developments moving forward.
Lots of developments. So even with the price increases, the show must go on.
Okay, so you said you've been in WABA and for a year now.
Yep.
What made you want to join the NextGen committee?
My friend Sarah, she's heavily involved in WABA, PWB, NextGen. She's got her hands in a lot of things, and so I thought I would give it a try, even though I don't know anything about it. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I get to see a lot of the same faces at these meetings, but I get to see a lot of new faces as well.
Oh, we're glad to have you.
I have joined 2 other committees, actually, that I'm pretty excited about. And so I think so far in the last 2 months, we've had at least 1 meeting every week. Yeah, either, lunch or after work, all for something different, something new.
Yeah, well, I think it's great that Sarah got you involved because I think it's key for all of our members to really drive retention within our committee, checking on the ones that have joined but we haven't seen in a while, or always trying to recruit more. So
Yeah, for
that's only
sure.
going to keep our numbers up and keep our committee moving forward and becoming more influential inside the community.
Absolutely. And people like Sarah who are really passionate about things like this and have been doing it for so long. It's exciting for people that have never done it before to come in and be around people that are super excited about it.
Just to feel a part of something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been the greatest thing for me so far is the pushing myself outside of my comfort zone, for one, and being a part of a lot of really big things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm excited about the future.
that's great. No, I agree with that. Even sitting here with you today is me pushing myself outside my comfort zone as
You
well.
and- you and I both.
I think we're all, and that's a good thing to see within our committee. But we're pushing each other to grow. Even though we may not do business together, we still have value that we can add to each other.
For sure. And we all know people, and somebody might need a service that you can provide, and vice versa. And the next thing you know, you're going, hey, my friend Shay sells plumbing. Here, let me give you her card, and maybe she can help you.
100%.
Yeah.
Thanks again for joining us in this video series provided by the NextGen Committee at WABA. If you'd like to be in the seat, please reach out to Christian, myself, or WABA, or even reach out to Shaylyn. She can tell you how her experience went. If you guys have any feedback, suggestions, please feel free to reach out, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.